Hello, hello, and welcome into a brand new Let's Stream Civilization 6 with Rome, Trajan, the inimitable. And Rome is, I think, one of the stronger civs. I believe them to be top tier. I think other opinions do disagree. But the first two abilities here are incredibly viable. Trajan's Column, you get an additional city center building, starts with a monument in the ancient era. So free monuments are awesome. It saves you production, and not many unique abilities do. So it saves you production, no matter what era it's in. Monument is awesome because it's free culture, which helps you get to your policies faster, and free border growth, which helps you save money. So you get quite a bit out of that. And then I don't know what we'll have to watch and see what building we get in each additional city that we found, because I'm kind of curious. I just take it for granted that it's always a monument, but it may not be. But even like a free granary is awesome. Extra food and things like that. So Trajan's Column is excellent. All roads lead to Rome is also quite good, especially early on. You get a free trading post, which means you get extra gold for trade routes that pass through those trading posts. And that is particularly good. And then you also get free roads, and that's awesome. So you don't have to worry about sending internal trade routes for your road synergies. You can just get the best trade route. So that's excellent for gold growth, anything you need to do with that. The Legion, I think, is decent. They don't get any additional combat strength, but they can build the Roman fort. I'll be interested if we can actually utilize it. We shall see. We've used them in the past, but I think we've just used them as swordsmen, so it's not one of those. I don't think it's one of those units that you're like, I can rush this and win the game. And then the Bath is okay. We've built a couple aqueducts throughout the challenge. It's obviously a much better aqueduct, and it makes kind of your city positioning less important, especially since you get the amenity. That's nice too. So it's a good little district. It's still not something I love and prioritize. And then just as far as any victory type, I think you're pretty much good no matter what. I think the weakest would obviously be faith, but science and domination would be just fine. And then he's probably the same as most other people as far as culture go, meaning not super viable, but science and domination work very, very well, just with the kind of strong early game that you get. And that's, I think, what you're looking for a lot of the time with your unique abilities. So we've decided to go fractal. Chat voted on that, so we're going that route. Deity as always, and balanced start position. So I'll do the intro video, and we will see what hand we are dealt here.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Cast your net wide, O Trajan, Emperor of mighty Rome. Your legions stand at the ready to march out and establish the largest empire the world has ever seen. If you can truly get all roads to lead to Rome, yours will be an empire of great riches and luxuries. Surely then our citizens will proclaim you as their best ruler, the Optimus Princeps.
All right, let's see what we get. Garbage. Sandwiched absolutely in between snow and desert. Very interesting. Very crappy. Hey, Waller, thanks for the follow, dude. Very appreciated. We can move over here to some river, and it also looks like we might be able to think about a Petra. Let's go see. It's just coast. It's just coast. Pretty bad. You've got a couple district locations. Is this my first time playing the game, Waller? No, man. No. Restart. You guys want to restart already? You get a good campus location. Other than that, it's pretty terrible. Jade is an awful luxury.
My man.
Wizard Giant, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It's Rome. We can handle it. I mean, drink every time I restart. Can see what we find here. Pretty terrible. Face the difficulties like a man. Sexist. I think it's too crappy, guys. I think it's way, way, way too crappy. Don't restart, you pussy. Aaron, you're so mean. It's so bad. What do we start with? A wheat? Fine, I'll play it. I hate you guys. All right, if we're playing it, I'm moving here. The reason is I want the campus here and then something else here and then the commercial hub like that. We always start with a slinger. We've got our monument already, which is awesome. Our borders grow in 3, which is terrific. It's true, I do get the 1 restart rule. What happened to the only 1 remake? Yeah, that didn't apply. We played through some tough starts, I would say. On deity, you always want to start with go into archery. Rush slingers, go into archery. Get all the desert. We'll keep a tally. There have been a couple that were pretty bad. Have we done more than 3, though? This is so bad. That was a derp. Whoops. Well, so if we look at this for an early expansion, we could possibly get a good Petra city in there. Start is so bad, and you want me to play it? You guys gonna ruin my my record on this. Okay, city state. How hard is this game when you just started playing it? Well, I came from Civ 5, Waller, so I feel like I got the hang of it pretty quick. So, not even an envoy in Amsterdam. No luck. Never lucky. Everybody wants a restart. I mean, it's a pretty terrible map yet again. Yeah, this is the hardest difficulty, Waller. So it took us a little while to get up to this level.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
So is that Arabia? Blame the map. I always like to go into craftsmanship. We usually get warmongery early. You want production towards your ranged units, and you want the discount as well. If I restart, I only get 1. I'm not sad. You don't want to hear me blaming the map the whole game? No. You guys want to see it? We'll play it out. Now I'll be stubborn. God, what kind of pantheon are we gonna get? Probably a Divine Spark game. There's nothing super obvious. We already have bonus culture because of our monuments. So I think we'll go Discipline and God King. Get Divine Spark. See if we can go to space. Still no meeting. It's turn 10 already, so he probably has cities. Foreign trade boost. That's actually useful. And then we'll just slinger spam for a little bit. We've got growth into growth. We settled on our hill, so we don't really have a good production tile to grow into. Why are you growing into that? Oh my god. Ah, okay, it was Brazil. I didn't think that looked like Arabia. I was like, who's green?
Thank you.
And that's for not restarting. So yeah, so he's probably got several cities already. Several cities already. There is a settler, though, so we do have an opportunity here to snag something and maybe take over his territory, which is obviously far superior to our shitty territory. He could also just rush us here. That's not good. Ah, that's what I like to see. We have a nearby wonder. So that is pretty good. Pretty good. One of my favorites. Double yields for adjacent tiles. So absolutely disgusting wonder. And we'll go into archery just to be able to defend ourselves. We're pretty far away from him, so I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't want to lose sight of this settler. So as much as I would like to explore more, problem is our capital's really crappy. The city will be much better if we can get any anything down on it. All right. So we can steal from him. Seems like a good idea. Now, it also means I probably have to pull this slinger back around since we're about to declare war. Like, our capital needs Petra just to make these two hills good. Unfortunately, when you go for a scientific victory, which I believe is going to be the plan, we want really good production, and we're lacking that on every level in our capital. Let's see how this goes, guys. Jade Tile makes you so sad. Me too, bud. Me too. God, he has such better land than us. Oh my goodness. This game. There we go. So we can even settle maybe right here and have insane opening tiles. It's a little bit risky. Seems like he ran away. I don't really want to chase him. So I'm just take a little bit of vision. All right, so I'm looking for hills. If we settle here, we get bananas. This is obviously super close, and when we get a super aggro start with him. But we do get some really nice opening tiles. A couple of nice hills here. This looks like it's going to be a pretty decent city, too. He at least has jade. Like, better jade than we do. That's actually a tough call. We could settle on the cotton and get some gold. And then we would grow, we would probably get our monument, be able to grow into the bananas. And then we have some good district opportunities with the mountains. Actually looks pretty good. Very interesting. Oh, barbarians, why must you torture me so? Okay. So his cap is here. What if we moved across the river for defense? Let's think about our districts. So if we settled on the cotton, we could have an industrial zone here, commercial hub, some kind of science over there. I think maybe we want to move towards the mountains. Then we start with a 2-2 tile, which is perfectly fine. Still get the stone and the bananas. And then we're a little bit spaced, so when we take him over, I think it'll be better. I'm just going to move with him for safety. Thank you. Yeah, the barbs are obviously a huge issue. Alright, this seems pretty good. Nice. So already, I mean, if worst case scenario is this, like, we're pretty happy. Do you want to delay the archery for the next slinger? It could be. What's the point of this game? Do you mean, like, what victory strategy are we going for, Waller? We're going to go probably for a science victory. And let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, free monument is great. Grow in 5 turns. Our culture's moving right along. We'll get to craftsmanship, and we'll get the production towards units. Yeah, I think delaying for the next builder does, or for the slinger, makes sense. So let's put one more turn into it. That way we can get a 3rd archer up here, and then that should be enough to deal with these guys. How do we survive up here? Just run away. Yeah, looks like he's going to have some okay cities for us. Hopefully he places his districts correctly. Awesome. So we backed off. And we get this free road. That's a pretty long road to start with for free. That's pretty nice. Just going to skip. And I'm going to shoot here, hoping for a promotion soon. And then let's switch away from archery. The reason is it's better to, like production cost and cost-wise, it's better to have more slingers that you can buy your archer. Like, pay 30 gold to upgrade into an archer. So, mining maybe? Since Jade? Maybe it's just better to get to the science, though. Pottery into writing. And just get that, you know, we could put the districts up here in the tundra. Maybe that's better. There's not much production here, but at least it's something. Why do you have the long trade route? Because we're Rome, dude. Not the best version of my explanation. Let me try again. You want slingers. First of all, financially, slingers cost 140 gold. Archers are 200, and it's 30 gold to upgrade a slinger to an archer. So if you have slingers and you upgrade them into archers, it's just cheaper. And the same applies to the production. So what we're looking for are cheaper slingers, production-wise, that we can upgrade into archers. Maybe that's a little better. Gonna go lurk. All right. See ya, Aaron. Have a great night, my friend. And I will take this hill vision. And then craftsmanship, and we'll change policies. Didn't listen this time. Oh, Jesus.
Imagination is craftsmanship and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
Oh boy. So many. And I'm going to delay our Pantheon. That way we've got 2 turn slingers and we can switch back into it. This one's 5. Okay, that's fair. I do not want to get shot by that archer. That archer is a huge problem. Ballsy to move away from the 5 strength. I think I'd rather have more units. Although we did screw that up because we could have shot him first and then had the strength. So we'll go here. Volley, I think we're looking for there. Got more barbs. Barbs like crazy right now. And I can't really... Now, he's fighting something, and that makes me happy, but I can't really leave my capital until we get peace. Until we get a peace deal down. So I'm just going to move in here and garrison for the extra fortification strength. And right into state workforce, please. This guy dead? Yeah. Kind of figured. Yeah, guys, Zygmunt streams. You should definitely check him out. So we want to put the damage on the ranged unit. And just spam out a couple more slingers. So we'll have 3 3 and 3. That seems good. Am I taking over land? Yeah, we're trying to establish some early cities here. And this would be an excellent Petra city if we can actually get a dude down here sooner rather than later. But yeah, we're getting attacked by barbarians, which are neutral enemies. And then we have one opponent here in Brazil. And we stole their settlers so that we could get this city. The settler lets you found more cities. All right, keep it together. Hold the door. Ooh, the Germans. This is going to be a bloody game. Oh, you set up the game so there's no turn limit? I think just take off the turn victory and you can go as long as you want. All right. Jesus. Yeah, it might have been better just to get into the archers. Where is he? Yeah, dude, barbarians can really ruin your day. Sorry for your derp suggestion.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
All right, so here we just have to deal with this guy. And then I think we need to get our archery back online. Yeah, another 3 turns sounds way too painful. So we're going to do this. Finish off archery. Move the new one with no promotion. There. And he should be safe. And then as long as we kill this guy... I don't know if they can do anything to your capital. Might be able to raise it. No, they can't raise a capital. That's ridiculous. And still, though, even though this is going to turn into an archer, we need more melee, or more military right now. So this will be interesting to see what happens here. Just killed itself. So that works. So now that we have archery, we can just grab some archers and feel just infinitely safer. Should be able to deal with the barbarian threat. There's Germany. Okay, so at least they're down there. Brazil's all the way over there. Antium is a little bit vulnerable if it gets sieged. So if we got a city here, we'd have some growth and some production to possibly get a Petra. We'd have to really make this happen. But then we would have 4 desert hills, which would be pretty good. And then 2 normal hills, so this would be how we could get it.
Thank you.
Why do I get a derpy bit? What did I do wrong? Just cuz. Alright, well thank you for the derpy bits. Let's discover iron first. I don't see us starting the campus for a while. We've got an out-of-control barbarian camp. We've got a war that we're dealing with. So he would accept a white piece. We might want to try to get more out of it. Just keep me on my toes. All right, thank you. Thank you for the bits then. This barbarian camp is also a problem. All right, and then now we can do this. And this. Get a settler for the insane tiles? Yeah, I would like to get 2 settlers like really fast here, but it's going to be kind of tough to squeeze out everything that we want to do. This looks like some decent land over here as well. Settleable coast. So he's going to come and shoot me. But then we get double... Oh, he shot the building. What an idiot. Omar, too. Thanks for the follow, man. What's up? How is it going? There. Ooh. Speaking of Petra cities. What are we working? Good, good, good. Production tiles. That's excellent. All right, so these guys have a couple jobs. Barbarian's obviously pretty high on that list. I'm going to let these 2 venture out and see... I really want some more vision on this. Maybe we can squeeze in a settler now. We're working some pretty terrible tiles due to the weakness of our capital. Wow. Wow. Mother of Petra. Start sending guys down to this. Are they at war, do you think? No. Jesus. New question, Petra. Great question, actually. So, normally you get 2 food for grassland tiles, and you add a production for hills. Plains tiles are 1 food, 1 production, and then you add a production for hills. So, Plains Hill would be 1 food, 2 production. Desert has nothing, except you do get the production for hills. If you can get the Petra, which is a unique wonder, and you can only get 1 in the game, you add 2 food, 2 gold, and 1 production for all the desert tiles, not including floodplains, which would be like this. So you turn this, without an improvement, into a 2 food, 2 production, 2 gold tile. And then you would add that onto this. So this would be 2 food, 2 production, 4 gold. And then you can mine this and add even more production. So if you settle a desert city and can get the Petra, you're basically looking for hills and resources. But if you can get them, it's really, really sick. Really, really sick. I think I'm going to go here and help shoot this. Let's bring these guys down. Ah, hello, Brazil. Money? Your money or your life? Give me the money.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Why are we still under siege? Anybody? How often you could beat to the Petra by someone else? A lot. It's really hard. We basically have to settle the city and get it within like the next, even sometimes 50 to 60 turns. Which is absurd. Because we're playing on deity. So this would be where you would want to put the Petra city if we can get it. Because, yeah, there's only one of them in the entire game allowed. So once it's gone, he's gone. Oh, he's going to clear it. Which means this guy needs to come help up here. How much damage did he take? Less than half. So I could move here safely, since this is rough terrain and he can't attack me. And if he comes out, we can shoot him, and then we get a defensive bonus as well. All right, so state workforce. I still think I want to run this for a while, and then we can eventually reduce the cost, since our gold per turn is garbage. And I think we can move back into our Pantheon at this point. Let's go get foreign trade. And honestly, with a couple more archers, we might be able to take one of his cities. Looks like he settled a third one. We can find that out for sure. Yes, he did. If you're Australia, it's nice to have a good Petra city because the special improvement can be built on yes, anybody with a special improvement. Because normally you can build just mines here and then nothing on the actual desert. But if you have a unique improvement, it can go on desert and make it even more absurd. So, do we continue this war?
Like to the apples on the Dead Sea shore, or like...
So he did move out. I feel pretty confident in living. Petra's not going to happen. Yeah, it's getting a little late. You like have to get the city down as your second city. It's a really good city, really good Dead Sea city. We don't often see that just with the production around it. I'm just going to pull back. I have other troops in the area. We don't need to press that. Yep, so this dude ran away. I'm going to bring this guy up just for support in case another unit spawns. Hilarious Y player, since many people wanted the restart. I was the one that said I'll play it. I said I went ahead with it. Or do you like we did with Japan and raise the city that makes the Petra? That's true. Dead Sea and Petra go quite well. Alright, I'm going to move this guy back into our territory to heal. I don't feel comfortable. I really want to get this other city down just because it should be a powerhouse.
Vorsichtigkeit sie gelobet. Zu helfen diesem Reich hieße tanzen mit dem Tode.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
More barbarians are a pain. Alright, well, we have rough terrain. Might as well heal and then escort this guy. So we can shoot and then clear this. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, building a settler there. We've got 4 turns on an archer there. I think let's switch out of the production. Let's take the money. So how did I have the awesome road so fast? It's because we're Rome. We get the free roads between our cities. Part of what makes Rome awesome. All right, let's so it's turn 33. Let's check in on great people. No scientist points. We of course have people competing for religion. Surprising that Germany's not one of them. Okay. All right, so a little bit early on that, I guess. I'd like to settle a bunch. I mean, it looks like there are some decent city opportunities, but we've got a lot of stuff to be prioritizing here. Okay. Not the first to meet them. Yeah, it's okay land. It just, we have a terrible capital. Yeah, more iron, more desert iron. No iron down here, unfortunately. It'd be really hard to make this worth it, because you don't have a place to settle. Like, versus you can settle on this, get fresh water, and have tiles. Like, not only do you have to go, ooh, that's a good Petra, and drool at it, and feel generally like you want to let it have your babies and stuff. You need to figure out how you're getting it. So, like here, we could settle this city and chop a bunch of trees in order to get it. Like here, you've got growth, so you can naturally grow, and then make some mines and get it that way. They give the special improvement. I mean, they do. It's only defense, though, right? Yeah. The Alcazar. We've looked at that many a times. So let's see if we can do any of these. Heavy Chariot. That might be worth it for some free gold. And this other one's doable as well. So we don't want to switch eras yet, because we'll get to finish the quest and then they'll reset. Let's go after writing, so we can get a campus down. So you can see we're already falling quite behind because deity. Concerning our constant Petra quests. There are no bad ideas, Levin. Only good ideas that go horribly wrong. True enough. Legion Rush? Legion Rush. No iron, of course. I don't know if staying here would have been better. There's some okay resources over there. It's interesting to think about. Yeah, I don't think the Legion's good enough to rush. All right, so now we're getting a better deal. Why? Because they don't get they're like they get the they're good on defense, right? Because you get to build the fort. But like as far as assaulting, like rushing to assault, I don't think they're particularly good. Feel like you never start with iron. Yeah, right, the King Awesome? I always feel like that. This is getting pretty good. But we can kill a couple more units, I hope. Alright, this guy is healthy. I want him to come back down. I think we need to bring this warrior back. I'd like this archer to go over here to make sure that our settler's safe. We want to heal inside the cap for 20 hit points per turn. Yeah, absolutely. I have no clue where he is, so... Alright, this guy is a little bit awkward. Kind of need to start to pivot so that our other troops can come and help. Yeah, this is the my favorite wonder, if we can get there. Hong Kong, of course, didn't meet them first either. Kind of some sketchy locations. Want to move away from that, even though we move into this. Hopefully the Barbarian will kill it, and then we can get our reinforcements. $40 turn growth. Holy, that's terrible. Stonehenge is gone. That's a late Stonehenge. Wow. Turn 35 Stonehenges. So late. This might kill him. He might die. Guy's almost healed up enough, and then this guy can get some super healing. Still 3 turns for this one. Dead? Oh, he lived! The boy who lived. Alright, we should just fully run away. And then they can't attack me next turn. This, can you not? City, can you not? Dude, with all of this desert, like, there's no way we get it. Just because other people are going to have the option. Wow, I regret not settling there. This could have been a spaceship part city with all the hills. And Germany is fighting Brazil. That's excellent. Yeah, this sucks. Settling like over here would have been awesome. We're going to bring our archer with just for safety. Let's go after city assaulting tech. Promotions, whatever. All right, let's go get our government. Yay, government. Frankly, this times out really, really well. So sometimes people ask, like, when do you want to get your settlers? And if you remember me complaining 2 seconds ago that it was going to take 40 turns to get to the next population, now it only takes 13 because we knocked it down with a settler. So we can grow again in 13 and get a settler in 14 and go right back down. So this is a perfect bouncing spot. So while our borders grow and hopefully give us better food options for the future, it's a good time to get another settler. I'm not completely sure where it's going to go, but I think that's the best thing for Rome to do. Already this city has more production and better and a better distributed growth base. You like them bouncing spots? Absolutely. Ah, we found him. Okay. Come at me, bros. So here's an example of zone of control, guys. Normally, archers can move 2, but because he's here, I can't move past him. However, I can move into his zone of control and shoot. It's going to take both shots no matter what. Oh. High roll. High rolled it. Very nice. And since he's fighting a double war, I don't know that we're going to relent. I do like the early peace deal just because it gives you options. Could also use a builder for some amenities. Are we suffering war weariness? Not really. We just need to get a luxury down. I could also buy a builder. It would give us... we don't have plantation tech yet. But we could get stone. What could we do up here? Yeah. Let's buy a builder. I think that's a good idea. Night, Aesir. Have a good one, man. So this is kind of equivalent of buying science, because we will get the farm boost, the quarry boost, and then whatever else we want here for our cap. Get the jade probably for the. Wait, jade is quarry or mine? Did I derp that? Mine. Okay. So we don't get the quarry boost. We could buy the stone and get it, but it's ways away. Probably just want to pour it on, I think, with the military. So let's get a melee. Got a lot of archers. I'd like to just wipe Brazil out of this game. So this is actually within our capital. So I don't know that I want to, I kind of want to spread them out. Ugh. So good. So good. They're all hills. They're all hills. I want it. It's so good. So now he's willing to sweeten the deal with the cocoa. We have more barbs to deal with. Really lacking the fresh water, which is bumming me out.
Several closely situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth dramatically soar about a kilometer into the sky.
So doubles terrain yields of all adjacent tiles. And that's particularly good with this because you can see the difference between a hill forest and nothing. This is great, but it's still just a food tile. These double our production, and we get to add mines to it. Very, very good. I'm scared to go this way because of that. It may just settle on this wheat. We don't really need it to grow. And that would give us access to all these. So our capital does get some good hills. I might just try to get the Petra in our capital. With like an industrial zone there and Ruhr Valley. After writing, we'll go get irrigation. Yeah, I don't think this is going to happen. I think we're too far along in the game. Why does this look crazy? Does that look weird? Is that how military city-states always look?
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, Cry. Is I wonder if we go like settle over here and get a bath. Because if we settle here, wouldn't we get the extra production? Or we could even just settle here for the extra food. And just lock in some really nice food. And then worry about getting a bath. And we build the bath really fast, right? Isn't that a thing? So the aqueduct, base cost 50 production. Base cost 25 production. Yeah, so we do build it in half the time. So we could get a very fast bath here, get our population capacity up. And then these could both be our ridiculous production cities. What if we settled on the marsh? I need more information. Kind of changes things. Just because the availability of a luxury. What did we get shot by? He must have an archer. Oh, I'm ignoring you. Sorry. Quick recap was we started here, moved over. I settled on the hill for the option, and I'm actually glad I did because we have an amazing, like, this is just, yeah, give me this. Give me this. These two cities, actually, I'm thinking of getting Rome, the Petra, so that they get 3 extra desert hills, including 2 of these. Could do Industrial Zone, Ruhr Valley, so that Spaceport City. Either that or this could be Spaceport City just naturally with all this stuff. But without like Ruhr Valley, I don't know if it's good enough. Ruhr Valley, with that percentage increase in production, it's pretty ridiculous. We made our way down here. We stole a settler from Brazil, allied with Germany, and now he's fighting Brazil as well. So, but we're having major barbarian issues. Kind of some sparse. We're going to have to take advantage of our aqueduct, I think, in order to settle decent cities here. Need a lake, oasis, or mountain, though. Yes, it is Rome. Strong thing about Rome is they get monuments in every city. Yes, agreed. Absolutely agreed. All right, let's fix our amenity issue. Should hopefully extend all the way down there. Then we have to figure out where this city's going. So settling here gets us foxes. Settling here gets us, or furs rather. And we may need the amenity. That would be a new unique amenity in this game for us. I don't necessarily care about the tile. They're going to have an inordinate amount of good tiles to work. I hate that. Has to be freshwater, lake, oasis, or mountain. But we would get +4 housing. Like if we just settled here and threw it on the desert, we could even get 2 for just crazy housing. And then this city gets all these hills. 1, 2, 3. And then these belong to Rome. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you get those. You get all these. I think I like... This is the super, super, super greedy play. Here, double aqueduct, campus, industrial zone. We could also take this city, because this is pretty good. Got a bunch of wheat, got a bunch of production of their own. Could also take and move it and get all of this. Crabs are in fresh water? No. This is fresh water. Actually, this doesn't count, does it? That's actually really dumb. Like, this is all inland. And it doesn't even go to the ocean. Shouldn't this be fresh water? Taurus is a mountain. I think so too. But I also just... I'd rather... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about the farming triangle. It's a hard decision, though. I think we'll have a good enough food base. I mean, look at these. We've got 4 food out of all of these tiles. Bath gives amenities. Build one every city. It's interesting. I think we're going to go here. If we take this city, we could settle... Nah, because we can move it. Could move it here. Alright. We're going to settle on the marsh. Oh, hi. I'm listening. What am I missing? What? Talk to me, Eminem. Sorry, dude. I don't know what I'm missing. It doesn't have to have... No. It doesn't have to have a river, mountain, or oasis. No. It just gives you more yield. Cities that do not yet have existing freshwater receive up to 6 housing. Must be built adjacent to city center. Cities that already have fresh... Oh, does it? So it has to have that? You can't just build it willy-nilly? Baths require naked people. Shit. Well, that ruins everything. Game mechanics, sad.
Thank you.
They're a little nerd, thank you. River, lake, oasis, or mountain? Damn it. So we have to settle here? That blows. Whoa. I can't settle here, though. Doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. We'd have to take them out to settle this, and I need to settle it now. Oh, that's painful. No, I wouldn't mind overriding either one of these. That's not a big deal. I just don't know if this is actually considered a mountain. Yeah, no, I don't mind overriding one of them. There are plenty of good yields. I think it counts as a wonder, not a mountain. I don't know. It's not a mountain. Damn. I don't see a mountain lens. I've got a wonder lens. Okay, thank you, Fun Tubs. That complicates this decision quite a bit. I guess it's just back on the wheat then. And then we'll do the Rome plan. Reddit says no. Use the mountains next door. So you'd have to settle here. Or settle here, I guess. For that one. Kind of like the Rome plan. I kind of like Rome getting Petra. Like Rome gets Petra, gets these tiles, gets to work these tiles, has a lot of hills and mines. Yeah, farming I thought about it, but there's really only one available right here. It's the only one that can be a farming triangle. So I guess this just goes here then. I mean, it's still a really good city. It gets these tiles. Doesn't get the copper. Which kind of makes me sad. You like the mountain idea? Yeah, because I don't think Petra's going to go anywhere else. As pretty as this looks, we're not even settling this city till like turn 60. And there's just no way. This in a harbor? I mean, this is a sweet industrial zone. but we could just use that here. Like, take this city, either refound it. Oh, it's painful. I'm sure YouTube's raging. Because that was like 20 minutes of me being an idiot. Sorry, YouTube. So once we have this, we'll have our Pantheon as well. Alrighty, man. See you later. Does raging mean switch channels? It could. Very well could. Would like the quarry boost, but I don't think we're gonna get it. I think we'll just get the mine. Start them on the production path. So I'm going to heal in place so they can start it right away. And we want to steal stuff from Brazil. Let's get this guy back home. Free envoy. What'd I do? We were friends. Did that seriously expire already? Oh. I thought that was him declaring war on us. That was simply him alloying with Preslav. I was very, very, very confused by that. Actually, I need to see what's here. Pearls. We never see pearls. Yeah, and then they can get districts there. That'll work. Kind of. So we're going to take Rome from a crappy city and turn it into a powerhouse. That's the plan. All right, this isn't necessary to rush anymore. All right, what are we doing? A barb camp to deal with. We have another one up here, so we kind of need to keep building military. We need to plan some cities. I think we're going to target them. And we might put a city in right there. It's on a hill. It'll have fresh water. It'll have a few desert tiles, but decent food. Couple pastures, new amenities. Hill, iron. It's not the worst city. Kind of leaves a big gap here, which I normally don't like. Yeah, he's clearly interesting, Zygmunt. Wasn't sure if that was a reference I was supposed to get, or if maybe Tourette's. I don't know. Oh, it is better. It's melee strength 40. I thought it was just because it doesn't say improved. This is one of the many things that drives me nuts. Like, make it consistent. Tell me that it has more melee strength than the regular swordsman. Regular swordsman has 36. These have 40. Just ridiculous. All right, let's start half building our way to Petra. Petra is a priority here. And I think without a doubt, Divine Spark. Pastures are okay. We don't have them like we sometimes do. There are a couple there, a couple down here, but nothing that's going to help us out like soon. So this would leave us 3, 4, 5. I mean, we could put another city in like there and share resources. I'm usually not a big fan of that. I really wish this would have worked out. But I think let's go Divine Spark. We'll take the extra Great Scientist points throughout the rest of the game. We already have decent border growth. So no religious settlements needed because we have the free monuments. So let's just grab Divine Spark. Can you make up your mind? All right, well, we'll clear the marsh then for Rome, since they are building us another settler. No way. All right, so our first real government. Let's take oligarchy for now. and possibly switch into it later. We're done with God King. We could get some builders. We also do have a couple settlers that we need to get out. And we could run this here if we want to just continue to war. Hello again, Waller. Be cool if we could go settle this as well. It's a really, really spread apart empire, even by my standards, except for this. This is very close by my standards. But they have enough good tiles that it doesn't matter. So many inconsistencies with what I'm saying. I felt like that was, I mean, it's going to be very spread out. Like, this is really far away from this. This is far away from this. This is going to be in the middle of nowhere. If we went down here, it'd be crazy. I mean, so all of that's far apart except our twin cities here. I felt like it tracked. So much iron. We miss it out. We miss out on it here, unfortunately. I really don't know what to do. I mean, we could go get Divine Spark and start on the scientist points. Should be a lovely, lovely idea. I think, do we make peace? And prepare for war in like 10 turns. name them Minneapolis and St. Paul. I mean, they are kind of the twin cities. This is enough to deal with this, but we also have barbarians, and that's what's worrying me. Let's add some production for our other city there. We'll take production in all cities. Maintenance is good, and then influence points. We'll just do this for now. Can switch in a couple turns if we need to. And I'm going to let them grow before I chop this. It's annoying.
To say I practice militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of something.
So this one's Minneapolis? Isn't it OLAS? All right, Eminem. See you, man. Rome's going to take some effort, but we're going to turn it into a powerhouse. Still think we're going to run this. I would like to get a jump on the scientists. I don't know. Oh dear. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to get taken. I mean, we could squeeze in another city there if we wanted to play a little bit wider and get an aqueduct. But I don't know that that's going to happen. Maybe we just take this. Like, what if we take a peace deal, move our army up here, take them, and then come back for Brazil? Do you think we'll miss it? Do you think it'll be too late? And then recorded history will be good, but I think let's move towards feudalism first. Because it might be easier to do that and get the Petra for Minneapolis. Like, if we just make them awesome, I think this game gets pretty easy. 2, 3. Some hills here that were not working, and I don't like that. Don't like that at all. I think let's take it. Let's take a peace deal. Let's get some infrastructure going. I can't decide. Because we do have enough forces there. Now, we've got barbarians. Let's take it for now. We can only... We always have 10 more turns. I think it's alright. Yeah, we've got major barbarian issues. Yeah, the war is nothing but hassle. And then eventually it's going to give us war weariness. We'll take the amenities. We'll get these guys to grow, especially since we have 2 potentially really good cities. If we just buy this, get the Petra here. It's not the best Petra in the entire universe, but it is good. We can deal with the barbs. Go take this city. Then we've got 4 pretty good ones. That could make 5. Sunken cost fallacy? Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, so now that I think, got our last settler for now. Redundant. As much as I want the mine, we're gonna go ahead and chop that. Get another population here. Probably get a granary after sinking the campus. Let's be brave with our settler. Why not? Did you post something in Discord? Oh my god, I don't even want to see it. Why can't I zoom? Oh my god. Oh my god. can't. I just can't. Yet another barb camp. Oh my goodness. Not the tightest ship over there. It's astute. That's an astute observation. Okay, so let's buy this. And then gimme. There you go. These tiles are absolutely worth buying, and I won't hear any bones about it. Might even buy this. All right, let's go ahead and get some district planning underway. Doesn't look like we get better than a +1 campus. Could get a +3 industrial over there, although this is the same because of adjacency bonuses with other districts. Yeah, I think that's as good as it gets. 2. Which means I would really like to grow here. Can't really justify it though. Yeah, man. It's almost like he didn't want the job. It's weird. Let's go ahead and get a trader then. I would like to boost this. Then we can put free science into other things, such as this. You could also go builder there, but I think this is alright. I think these guys are just going to get like a campus. Could override this for an industrial zone. But I think just the 2. It'll be a +3 industrial zone there. This is also +3 and it overrides a good tile. Same. And this way we override the tundra, which sucks. Oh my god. Please, free settler for down here? That'd be awesome. It's like so far away though. This is only inconvenient if he actually moves out. Granary's coming. Good deal. Okay, he did not go out, so we're still safe to move here. I think this is fine. There are enough good tiles here. New amenities. It works. Completely works. Where's that one? Down here. Hopefully Granada can deal with that for us. And this is totally fine. Not the best city, not the worst. And no plans for Petra here. Petra's going to go here. Obviously this would be a much better Petra city, but I just don't see us getting there. Start working on some builders, I think. Look, oh my god, there are 2 settlers here. 2. I can't. I have a peace deal at the moment. So I can switch into the discount. I think we're going to wind up buying a lot of tiles this game. So I'm going to do it like this. We haven't violated the law yet. Oh, he moved through me. When did we get the... So in 3 turns we can declare on this guy and take some free cities. I want your settlers so bad. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. I realize that's slightly better, but it won't matter once we add this in. And their production's so good that they should just get started on this. 2 pop can build it almost as fast as my 4 pop.
Sometimes the wheel turns slowly, but it turns.
They got confused. You want to give me a challenge? What's your challenge? So 2 turns, 4 turns to the trade route. All right, so we want to do 2 turns into something else. put 2 turns into ironworking. Actually, let's just fog bust. Or we can go help with this. One of the two. Yeah, free roads.
If bread is the first necessity of life, recreation is a close second.
Play the first civilization and don't give up? Like Civ 1? You want to see me play Civ 1? Alright, I think we're holding up on the military, so we can get rid of this for scientist points. Let's get started on those. Somebody's got 1 per turn, but we're about to complete a couple libraries. It'd be nice if we could just start snagging all the scientists. Just the 3 cities. Oh, it's a marsh. I was like, why is that a 3 food tile? All right. Would like the Amsterdam boost to gold. I got walls. It's gonna be hard to take them over now. And then this should time out, I think. 2 turns. It might only be 1, but we can see. Can we declare now? Yes, we can. So we could grab 2 free settlers. We've got 4 cities. We're going to want, like, 8. All right, that camp is gone. I didn't switch into the discount. Eef. So where are these cities going to go? One down here, probably. We could get one right here. It's really not that bad. Have some desert that we absorb, which is not my favorite. What's the worst case scenario? Over here? Just get like a harbor?
Você verá como
Let's do it.
será infrutífero, não é?
Might need to switch back into some military though, because he has a respectable military all of a sudden. So after this, probably. One more turn, then that's done. Okay, so that's fine. Take that guy down. Science incoming, that's very good. So we could pull back and then he can't shoot us. So these guys could go down here. And then these guys could shift upwards. And then we could just eyeball this city. What's up, Sven? How are you? How's it go, man? Kind of need to scout ahead for land opportunities. Should have enough backup here to deal with it, I think. Alright, and currency just went over the mark. This Amsterdam's too risky. Let's maybe make this road. Oh, no worries, man. You come and go as you please. Maybe I just do this for production, since we're going to need some gold and some units down here. So let's just do this. That completes currency. And then let's go right into mathematics. Granary would be lovely, but I think that's a big old no. Let's get a heavy chariot to get a little extra gold in the empire. Interesting. Let's do like that. Money. Let's move out of harm's way. Ooh, we found Germany. If we plunk down right here, Germany's probably going to get all pissy about it. Really? You just settled that, huh? Because that was open a turn ago. So we just settled that. That might have been an okay city. If we settle here, we get decent district opportunities. campus down, and then we're gonna need some builders, because the plan is gonna be to chop these forests for Petra. God, we can still get the hanging gardens. We're gonna need to buy this. Don't get gardens. Oracle would be sweet. It's too long though. 19 turns. We want to switch to Petra in 15. So we probably have time for a library and some builders. We also need to plan mini here. 1, 2. Oh man, we could have put their campus over here, huh? Oh well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, their campus could have gone there. I don't know that it makes a huge difference. Could have been +3 with a commercial hub there. It's a bummer. But Minneapolis now could do... Hang will always overgrow. Yeah, that's true. It's a trap. It's a little bit awkward. I think I'd like to override Tundra tiles for districts. Which means we could do this. Get a +3 industrial zone there. Put Ruhr there. Wherever it is. There it is. And then just get a generic commercial hub over here. Why'd I settle north? Just because I liked it the most. I have a plan for all these tiles already in Minneapolis. So Minneapolis is going to get us a nice spaceport. And yeah, I think these guys are just going to go here. Granada's like sitting right in the middle of this. Yes, Casey. I just liked this better. It gave us a coastal housing population. I think it works out best. Damn. So if we settle there. Oh, come on, don't start doing this to me. Settle there. This could be a very productive city with an industrial zone. And just a campus. And if need be, hub there. Just to boost this. Same thing there. We'll see. Maybe there's a river down there? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, there's just so much dead space. This is a little too far apart for people who are wondering how far apart to settle cities. It's a little bit too far. Like, I wish this were up one, just so we could get another, like, coastal city in there or something like that. It's really not ideal. Raise Granada, build 2 cities. I thought about it. Like, even if we did this, we could raise Granada, move it over here, and get another city in there. Because this is 1, 2, 3. It's like blocking everything. I guess this is possible. Then we get cotton, sheep. Granada could still move. We could do this and this. Because we're kind of strapped. I mean, if we're not... I don't know. We could fight Brazil, but it almost feels like if we just make these 2 cities awesome, we're gonna be just fine. Threatened monkey. Welcome, dude. Thanks for the follow. Fairly beefy military score. Should also lock in some districts, right? It's not that good. No river. No river for our commercial hubs. We're going to be a poor, poor civilization. All right, let's send the spearmen down. Shit. That's really bad. This is all right. But we have to tell it to food and production focus, otherwise it's always going to work these stupid tiles. Yeah, that's a bit of a disaster, I agree. Because he's dead. A bit of a disaster. And this city is going to be making his mouth water. So they should probably start with some military. We can, of course, lock in their campus, since I do believe that that's going to be the best we can get here. Start with these 2 and maybe add in the money with the commercial hub. It's going to be fairly productive for a Dead Sea city. So may as well do that to lock in the production cost. And switch to the archer. Sucks. If he somehow doesn't do it and we just can fortify for a turn, we heal to full life. But I think we missed that opportunity. That's maybe how we can keep this city, is just have units around the city fortifying constantly so he can't take them. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap.
Defense.
Ah! Awesome. All right, well, we don't even need to risk it then. We can just move these guys over here and heal up. Is it time to run? How did I start this map? Did I really spam settlers early on, or did I get lucky with some undefended settlers? This was an undefended settler from Brazil. We stole that. We settled this, these two naturally, and now we have 2 more settlers that we got from him. Thanks, Halo Fork. No worries, dude. This guy's kind of safe no matter what. Move, move, move. Let's just pull him back. There's no need to risk it. Alright, so we want to switch up our policies. I definitely want... I think I want to put this back in since we're going to build some military. Then I'm going to switch this out for some money. Land surveyors real quick. Missed our Rome playthrough? We just started. It's really not that old. We have this, though. That's a thing that's happening. Pretty happy about that. All right, so what we want to do with that is ensure that we have our Petra tile. It's going to be 300. It's pretty much all we're going to be able to buy. Could save it and then buy another one of these. Maybe that's better. So that they can work it. No, because they can't actually make that connection yet. So that doesn't matter. But 5 turns. Must play wide. You know that's against my religion. You can't ask me to do things that are against my religion. So unfortunately, this is going to get here a little bit late. Just a little bit late for some builders that we're going to need. Hey, I am Peter. How are you, man? What's going on? What religion? Nice. So we know we want to buy this. Then we need probably 2 more 100 cost tiles. Like that. I think that'll work. We're actually in the lead for this, which would be awesome. All right, let's see what happens. I'm definitely nervous about Germany. How come these guys didn't heal to full? Working to help set up a gaming con this weekend. That's cool, man. Just manual handing. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. So, my favorite story is at U of I was in the finance club, and, like, one of the things that I had to do was help set up an event. There they go. Now they healed. And, like, the day of the event, I was moving things like you're talking about, like moving boxes and stuff. And, oops, I did that in the wrong order. And totally split my pants. So, like, literally stapled them together to get through it. And then had to go to the store and buy new pants. But I was, like, so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. It was, like, my one job. All right. Come on, Petra. Troops are super spread apart. We're going to need to bring most of them back home. Because this is really vulnerable right now. Let's do this. Bring you back down. Oh. Yes. We do not want to deal with two different wars here. Already dealing with one. Alright, so that should be okay. This guy can come back around. Builders. 5 turns mathematics. We'll have 2 chops, actually 3 chops and 2 mines, and then another chop. And then we'll get the Petra here. We'll have 3 Petra tiles. We'll have crazy mines. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mines for Ruhr Valley. So it's another 11 production. Not too terrible. 2 turns on this. That'll be good. Yes, thank you. Pay me money. That sucks. Got reinforcements coming, though. Petra usually goes between turn 70 and turn 90. So there is a chance that we lose it. There's always that chance. Because we're not starting it for even 4 more turns. If that's it, I'll be really sad. Hanging Gardens. No worries, just the Hanging Gardens. Alright, and then we want to start it in 3, so what can we get out in 3? We can get 1 more builder. I'm all for another builder. And I would like to help St. Paul by buying these. Feudalism in 10. They're almost housing capped, though, so it's almost like we don't need to do this. The extra food doesn't do all that much. They're already working the production tiles, so maybe I don't spend the money here quite yet. Like, I think I would rather buy this so I can lock in their campus. And then probably get, like, another heavy chariot. It's not moving on them quite yet. All right, and then we need to figure out where we're positioning. So a mine here would be an extra permanent production, which would be pretty good. And then this guy's going to go do these. Do we have time for a mine? This is a good mine. Let's do it. We're going to have a swarm of builders for the chops, and it doesn't matter when you get the chops in. ETA to swordsmen. Do I not like the Legion? No, the Legion's good. We have them. Or no, we don't quite have them yet. We prioritize Petra first, so after this we can worry about the war and maybe take Brazil out of the game. But I want to get this. Even 3 Petra tiles is amazing. It will also help our gold per turn quite a bit. This is why we have to leave it a roaming unit up there. Religions are founded, so possibly Arabia, maybe... Oh, that's Brazil, okay. Hindu, could be Gandhi, could be Alexander. Protestant? Who's usually Protestant? I don't know. And then 4 turns till our first great scientist, so that's good. And we got a little extra gold from them, so that's great. So I can't really... Guess we can wall this guy off and then just fortify for strength in here. So let's get our mine. Found this city. We're going to need harbor tech. And they're going to need granary first. So harbor instead of commercial hub, and then I think they're just going to get like a campus industrial zone, like as close as possible here. It's a much better industrial zone. So industrial zone campus. Let's lock that in. Do that. Good, good, good. Plan that to be there. All right, we are spread quite thin, but we have 6 cities. It's turned 71. I don't feel terrible.
If I were again beginning my studies, I would follow the advice of Plato and start with mathematics.
All right, so let's lock that in. All right, so now that we're done with this, we could work up to apprenticeship, but I think it'll be all right to get iron working. Do we get an iron mine like anywhere? We do get one here. We are going to expand. We could maybe use one of our charges over here on that for a boost. But it also might not be that important. Feudalism in 7. Let's get a little extra support here. Yeah, we could buy the iron tile. I'm more fixated on buying these. These tiles are worth buying. I've been good. I bought for a district, that's legit. I bought these 2 tiles, that's legit. But other than that, I've been good about buying tiles. Pants on fire rating. A little bit worried about that city. Yes, I am. I sure am building Petra. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I know, but that's why we declared friends with them. Can see if we can make some trades and make them like us better. No, we don't have amenities. Got to get our builder rush in. Really? Is he going to grab it? That's annoying. Wow. It's not the NQ mod, it's CQ UI. Coming right for my capital. I may need to buy a archer here to deal with him. In fact, I think I will. I don't want him to disrupt my plan here. God, it's only a 2-turn archer. It seems like such a waste of 200 gold. Who makes it? Chaos is quick UI, I think. All right, let's see here. This is 19 production. They need 400 total. This is going to yield 50. I think we have plenty of chops. Let's do this. Get some damage on this guy. Yeah, we got to get it, though. It's deity. It'll go soon if I don't get it. And there's a ton of desert on this map. All right, do whatever you want, Germany. Just don't fight me. All right, so this is fine. Go there. Throw mine on there. Boost apprenticeship. Yeah, I'm still on, Doctor. Just for a little while longer. I really want to get the Petra. I can't give up. Got an archer. That's good. Builder. Yeah, that synergizes with this. 9 turns. That's good. Let's go ahead and start yours as well. Probably need to buy one there. That is way too long. All right. That should be all right. We're going to have to get Cetia pretty well defensed down here. All right, where was that? Over here. Kind of our problem. Definitely in terms of our problem. All right, so what tiles are we working? This is good. We've got a specialist in here right now, and I don't like that. We want to add in, even though it's a crappy mine, I'd prefer to mine there. We're going to do that. That mine we're probably going to skip, and we'll put one back on this. Oh, that's the worst. Could June be the end of May? Wah, wah. All right, so how do we position these guys? I guess it doesn't matter quite yet. So we don't have to think about that until we're not friends with Germany. Ooh, America. I'm usually reluctant to go for the Petra. No, it's just I try to weigh it pretty realistically because we've been burned on it several times. MC. Are we going for a culture victory? No, I think we're going to go for a just a good old space race because we're going to have an insanely productive city here.
The Lord made us all out of iron. Then he turns up the heat to forge some of us into steel.
So I feel pretty good about that. Can chop that and then get one last mine there. This guy can go and get a mine there. And then our cap's going to be well on our way. It's one thing to go for a Petra in like an established city, or if it's like your first expansion. But we have 2 really good productive cities up here, and then everybody else just kind of has to hold the line. Hey, I am Petra. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slow start, but once we get the Petra, the capital's going to come right along. I am not terribly worried about it. So this is, I think, best for now. And then we'll try to get up to mercenaries. This is 16 turns till mercenaries. We don't really have the gold to do much right now. This would be 14 turns. That's pretty well timed, actually. Maybe we do need to go get machinery. All right, I'm on board. Let's go ahead and send Teddy a delegation. See if there are anything. Probably nothing he wants. We're missing. We're about to get to our first builder. We're low on amenities for sure. But we have some options. We have some foxes, some furs to go get. Swear to God. So close. I'll do that just to catch him. Go get a Petra mine. Go get this mine. 7 turns. It's a little close, actually. $85 Petra. That's kind of slow. That is actually kind of slow. Save our envoys. You got a promotion. That's annoying. Okay, you go there. 5 turns. All right, so let's move into serfdom. Probably just inspiration then. Asshole. They grabbed it. We wouldn't have been able to get it. Damn it. It's because they get faith early. It's really annoying. Market soon. Yeah, I know. I know. Commercial hubs need to happen. We've got a lot of infrastructure to work on. I'm with you, man. Because I want to be able to get these great people, especially since America's already here. The great merchants are actually quite useful. Most of the time. Sometimes there's a useless one. Ooh, and we've got a barb hut. Ooh, and he's got this. Once we get to crossbows, we can go to war with Brazil, and that'll get us our remaining cities that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if we just take 2 of his. We could do another peace deal for now. We're not quite ready. Like, we need to get to crossbowmen. I wish we could get some more money out of him. But I think I'll do this for now. We've limited him to 3 cities. We've taken 3 of his settlers. So that feels pretty good. Yeah, I think we need to economize. Not saying we won't deal with him, but it'll probably be at least 10 or 20 turns. Ah, we could have taken that kill. Oh well. I want this. Let's Let's get some builders. We'll send one down here. They're getting one, so 6 turns. So military training, actually, we want to put off just a little bit. I think. Probably don't want to go all the way to mercenaries. It's your exit. All right. See you, Cry. Peace out, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Do appreciate you. Germany's going to go settle. I figured they would. There's really nothing we can do about that. Yeah, we need some major production. We need these mines. So 7 turns there. So maybe we just do run for 10 turns. How's that going to work out? 5. 12 turns. All right, so 12 turns of builders. It's a lot of builders. It's a lot of builders. I'm down, though. It's that time. It's that builder time. Oh, damn. Just give me this and I'll be happy. Ooh. Dick move, Barbarian. Dick move. I realize that's nothing right now, but I'm hoping that in 4 turns it's a very valuable tile. That works. So we need this road. Other than that, we're all roaded up. Maybe like here to there, but whatever. I can deal. Petra's only going to be 3 tiles. Yep. Yep. I mean, obviously we have some other great Petras that could have existed. Like especially this one. So it would have been 2, 4, 6. Yeah, this could have been an insane Petra. But by the time we would have gotten this city down, there's no way we'd have gotten to it. No way. There's just too much desert on this map already. In my mind. It's a bit of a safe play. But this, between this, like, I think we're going to be fine. These places are disgusting. And the plan is just to go to space. And between the Petra here, Ruhr Valley, we basically take our capital from pretty mediocre to like really, really good. Yeah, sometimes that's all you get out of a Petra is 3 good tiles and then a bunch of like non-farmable land. So it'll be weak as far as like money generation. You know, as opposed to like something down here, but I felt it was gettable. Conservative Petra. How do I know? I don't. I don't. Oops. And that would have been the thing, like, this city wouldn't have been awful without the Petra, but it wouldn't have been great. And I just didn't feel like the opportunity presented itself. One turn. I always seem to get wonders. I don't know about always, but we sometimes do okay. Should be ours.
If it's not Petra,
Hey,
is
we
a
got it.
brilliant display
Very
of
nice.
man's
Very
artistry
nice.
in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
Not exactly the world's greatest Petra. I know Petra enthusiasts might be slightly disappointed, but give me 3 of those tiles and I'm pretty happy. Our capital is pretty much killing it. All we need to do is buy them these other tiles, and then they've got 5 insane tiles to work alongside decent mines. This is good for border growth, a good food base. In fact, we can get a nice farming triangle in here with serfdom, which is definitely part of the plan. We've got a barb camp up there we might want to address. Trajan's always one of your favorite Minnesota leaders. Yeah, it was requested that these be the twin. I called them the Twin Cities, and so we've got a viewer from Minnesota. He said it should be the Midwest Twin Cities. Yeah, if I get Ruhr here now, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 or 11, 11 I think with the Jade. 11 mines plus the production from Ruhr Valley, like GG. GG. Sorry if you guys are disappointed with the lack of uberness of that Petra, but that is just the way it goes sometimes. Get our builder rush, and then move right into some economy. Would love to buy these. They need a production base. I'll have to wait till a builder gets down there. More settlers. Fairly obnoxious. So we have four envoys, so we could have 5 somewhere. So we could take a suzerain status. I don't know that that's worth it. Hong Kong will be nice later when we're running campus research grants. But for right now, I'm just going to save that. It's a quality little Petra. Don't patronize my Petra, guys. It's not very nice. Sucks that this isn't really habitable. Because we would really like a city in between here. Hello. Finally some amenities. Oh Jesus, can I not make quarries yet? That's embarrassing. Wait, what? Oh God, I'm an idiot. End of my day. End of my day, my brain stops working. Does Urania have a bias towards a certain kind of tile? Not that I've noticed, to be honest. Like, I haven't noticed a uranium bias at all. So this is all good. We've got 4 turns till mercenaries. We might as well sneak in another builder. We can send this one down. We've got plenty of tiles there. Might be 1 too many builders. Nah. No such thing. We are going to need those furs at some point. And I'm saving my money for crossbow upgrades as much as possible. We need 700 gold to upgrade them all. And let's see if we can trade with our buddy. Oh, you have nothing. America? Do you like cotton? I hear you like cotton. Yeah, it feels like this city should be... I don't know. I like playing with decent tiles, unlike last game. Could maybe sneak in another city there. Probably with crossbows, we'll deal with this first. And may or may not go take up Brazil, I don't know. Depends if you guys ride or not. So it's probably going to need to be a farming triangle for them. And then production, production. I'd like to buy tiles, but if we take them over, then it's kind of a waste of money. These I may have to buy, but we'll deal with that a little bit later. Hurry up with those cotton deals before America discovers a cool thing called slavery. Too real. Too real. All right. That is, I think we've got our crossbow tech, and I feel like that seems like a good place to cut it. Let's put a little cut in this video. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to join us at twitch.tv/thegamemechanic for future Let's Plays. Thanks for watching, guys.